Sometimes at school there might be a bad person or somebody that doesn't belong around our school or a stranger that's outside of the school. And so the office will call a lockdown drill. And that's to keep us safe to hide and get away from this stranger that's outside.
This is a lockdown drill.
Our safe rooms are the storage rooms. Green, yellow, and pink studios go to the B room, and blue, purple, and green go to the A room.
This is probably the safest room in the school. When you go inside the storage room, don't forget to turn on the light. It gets really dark in there. Be very, very quiet, because you never know when an intercom will come on again and say that the lockdown drill is over. If we don't hear that the drill is over, we may be stuck in the storage room all day. And don't lock the door, because if you lock the door, you won't be able to get out. So don't lock the door.
The lockdown drill is now over.
Once we hear the intercom tell us that the drill is over, we'll leave the storage rooms and go back to our studios and continue our work. Do any of you have any questions before we go ahead with this? During a fire drill, you need to stay calm. Don't run, walk, and please don't talk. When we get outside the building, again, do not run. The kindergartners are coming up behind you and they're watching you. So be sure you do what you're supposed to be doing. Don't talk to your neighbor and look straight ahead. If you look back at the building, you never know if there's explosions going on and shrapnel going through the air, and you could get hurt. And you want to make sure that you have covered your face by looking away from the building. So look over at the trees. And be sure and stay out of the bus loop. That's where the fire truck is coming and all the firemen. And if you're in the bus loop, you could get hit. Stay on the sidewalk and stay out of the snow and out of the mud. Keep going all the way to the end of the ice rink. During an earthquake drill, we're going to have to be able to duck, cover, and hold. During the earthquake drill, you'll be under the table.
This is an earthquake drill.
You need to duck your head down and put your hands over top of your head, cover your head, and hold on to something.
The earthquake drill is over.
Don't be afraid. These tables are very strong. They will protect you throughout the earthquake. And remember, don't talk during the earthquake. Do any of you have any questions? If the front office tells us that there's a stay put drill, that's what we need to do. We need to stay put. We need to stay in our seats. We need to stay in our room. I'll be locking the door. The reason why we have a stay put drill is there might be some big puddle of water that's spilled out on the floor that we could slip in and hurt ourselves. There could be a strange dog that got into the building that we want to stay away from. A moose could have come in our building. There are many things that could happen in the hallways that we don't want to be in the hallways and get hurt. I'm thinking about your safety. Your grades will be based on your effort. If you try hard to do your very best, it's really easy to get an O or an outstanding in art. Never say I can't, always say I'll try. Please do not bother the other artists in your studio. Help them and be nice. You can also get an S+ or an S by reaching these goals by listening and following directions. You can be guaranteed an S or satisfactory. If you have trouble getting along with students in your studio and you're playing around instead of listening, you'll be given an S-. If it really is hard to get an N or needs improvement, most of you come to art ready to learn and have an enjoyable time.
First rule, I listen carefully and quietly to all instructions. Number 2, I follow the teacher's directions. Number 3, I concentrate on my work and do the best job I can. I always do the best job I can. Number 4, I work quietly and do not disturb my classmates. Now this is very important because your classmates also want to concentrate and do the best job. Number 5, I clean my work area and help others clean. It is very good to be both clean and not to disturb other students. These are the 5 main rules of the art classroom. I'm glad you could join me today, and please tune in next time and we'll talk about the difference between a good and a great artist. Thank you for listening, and thank you again for watching me. This is Rob Boss, and I'm out.
We have a star board in the art room for recording stars. You can earn stars for your studio by making good seat choices, following directions, helping others, cleaning up, or just working quietly. You never know when I'll be doing a star check. Please take turns in your studio drawing the stars on the board. When art is over, I'll count the stars to see which studio has the most. Good luck!